Okay.
Hi there, folks. This is Schenectady Insights. We have a little problem here with a young lady. She's got a story to say. She's going through some problems with her kids and her family here, and she would like to tell her story for people to hear it. So I'm going to give you to her. I forgot your name again, ma'am?
Valerie Polite. I live at 464 Hewlett Street. January the 17th, 2 in the morning, me and my boyfriend had got into it. Police was called. So my boyfriend had took the dog with him so he'd be able to get back in the house. He went through the backyard knowing the police was called on him. He went through the backyard. The police looked back there and they seen him. And he had jumped the fence. When he jumped the fence, the dog couldn't jump the fence. So he let the dog go. The dog supposedly had went toward them and nipped him at the leg. His name is Gucci, and Gucci do not bite on the leg. If he's going to bite, he jumps up in your face and go toward your chest area. When I asked the cops when they came in, I said, "Did you shoot somebody?" He said no. So he's writing up the complaint, and after he was finished writing up the complaint, he tells me, "My dog is dead." I said, "My dog is dead?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Why was my dog dead?" He said that the dog nipped him in the leg. Well, if Gucci was going to get you, he's not going to nip you. He's going to bite you, and it wouldn't be at the leg. So he shot my dog in the head. I heard no growling, no barking. He had this leash still on. He could have grabbed the leash from the dog, but on the dog. Instead, they just shot him in the head for no apparent reason. So that's my story. And
how about the Buster Law? How do you feel about the Buster Law with your story? Do you think the cops should be penalized by that, or should you? You think your grandkids or your kids are going through a lot of grief because of the dog?
Oh, everybody went through a lot of grief. The people upstairs and my cousin next door, because she was going to get the dog from me because I was holding the dog for her. Well, she gave me the dog, and she asked me because she had the dog back, she was going to get a bigger place, and she was going to be receiving the dog back. When all the kids between this house, next door, and upstairs cried about 2 days about the dog. They was in grief. They was so sad, and everybody was hurt, and kids didn't even go to school. I think it was the police did that intentionally. I don't think the dog was aggressive enough for he had to go like that. So yes, if he was a family dog, he was nice. He was orientated for kids. He loved the kids, and he do not, unless he unless he was coming toward me or my fiance, he wouldn't have bit nobody. So I don't believe that he got aggressive and bite the cop for no reason. And yes, it was hard for everybody because he was part of the family. He wasn't just a dog, he was a family member.
Okay, thank you for this interview. And people will be listening to the story on this is Schenectady Insights. I would like people to give us some calls back on us on the computer and let us know how you guys' feelings about this. I think something needs to be done with Schenectady Police Department. I think she needs to have something going on for her kids, or a lawsuit going on with Schenectady Insights and Police Department, you know. But we are investigating. We have our eyes on you out there all times.
Did the police issue you a ticket?
Oh.
The next morning, animal control and the police came to the house the next morning and issued me a ticket for what is called harboring an unlicensed dog. When they already had my fiance going to court for the same dog, unlicensed dog. He was already going to court. He already had a ticket for it. So I didn't see why would they give me a ticket for it too, after they killed the dog.
And that's what we have to check in on too, though, about these tickets they passing out for these unlicensed dogs out here, because a lot of people ain't got no license for the dogs out there. And as soon as the Schenectady Police Department does something wrong, they always want to throw a ticket on people out there. So this is, like I said, Insights. You know, in Schenectady, we're looking at that though too, that problem. But I think we got to all people in Schenectady have to give this lady a hand, and even try to help her out. Be online, and she'll be looking out to see what's going on with people out there to see what she could do about it. And we're gonna try to get her a lawyer and see if she can sue at least, and give her grief away from the kids and stuff, and try to help the kids out. Because she definitely did love the dog like it was one of her part of the family, and it's pitiful out here now. The kids are looking outside, looking at other people's dog, and they saw their dog laying there dead. And I think this is really bad. I think Schenectady owes her a little bit of money or a lawsuit, but something needs to be done about it. And we're tired of it. And we got, like I said, in Schenectady Insights, and we're going to have our eyes on you till we hear something in the papers about this or whatever. And you guys have a good day. Thank you.